Alright. So, I haven't opened this in a while. Last time we were working on animations. Some water. So I have some very prototypical animations there that I don't love. I think looking at these, there's probably too much like foot movement there. And then looking at these, there's not enough. It looks kind of strange. They're pretty bad. Okay, so I need to work on more of these puzzles for this area. Have some more down here somewhere, floating off in the void. Here they are. Because I wanted the area to split off in two ways. One way is these, the multicolored ones, and the other one is these ones, which are like the mixture puzzles. Luckily, I have a bunch of puzzles sitting here unsolved, hopefully all solvable, because I haven't hopefully screwed up anything. I'm wondering what like the best way to start this kind of thing would be. Probably this is fine. That's actually pretty clever. I didn't realize I did that one. It's like, just in case you thought that they had to be separated, it's like you can actually combine all of them. It would be interesting to have it be a little different though, like you'd need to separate two here or something. I feel like there's a better version of this, but I don't know what it is. It's kind of humorous, but it's not quite there. So let's see where those are. They're down here. Make some modifications here. Say like if I add that and that, then it has to be like that basically, or that. Same as this one. Alright. I'm going to try making a modification to that that's more subtle, maybe. So if there's something I can do to where you do have to fill the whole thing in, then that might be interesting. I don't know. I wonder if this like shows you more than that, though. Because you could even kind of express the thing that you're trying to express here with a simpler puzzle. Like this is kind of just one that shows you all the colors just for the sake of it. Because you could, I feel like you could do this with two colors. Because if you do that, oops, if you do that, then like it's pretty obvious that you can't connect and keep them separate, so it just kind of kind of interesting. I don't see why I need to block blue there. Try unlocking that. Yeah. Redirect that mic a little bit. So I probably mumble. Probably too quiet. Oh, I hope everybody's doing good today. It's been a while since I've got a chance to stream the game, stream working on stuff. I think like if I do this, it's still gonna be the same, right? Even if I just lock one on. I think that's what I want to do. I think I want to do this one like this. And then I think I want to do this one like this. I don't think I have to lock it at all at that point. Should work, because that won't be solvable, but that would be. I don't know. It makes me wonder whether I should lock it just for the sake of requiring you to do that. But yeah, so this one's sort of the trick one, right? So you'd start with this one that seems kind of, well, I guess a connect, right? Because you already would be able to solve this even if they were all the same color. So then we can kind of move from that to one that's like that, and then that. maybe we move to this one. It might be too much of a leap, but... Oh yeah, kind of wanted to skip this song. Not that I don't like it, it's just... The vocals are kind of don't go along with the stream exactly. Then the question is whether I actually even want this. Yeah, I think I'll do that in that order, because I don't really have a better idea for right now, and that works. I still don't know about this long one, though. I think I'll just pull that aside for now. So then that puts those 3 in a row as like your bare minimum tutorial ones. Hello, Pulsing Mage. I hope you're doing good. Have I used Division? I'm not sure what you mean other than the obvious thing of like mathematical division. And I'm trying to think. Well, I guess I do have the addition with the dice faces, but there's not even really any subtraction there or any other kind of mathematical operation. Which is actually an interesting thing, and I had thought about doing that, so it might be worth trying. But I haven't done that now. It's probably worth adding to the Trello. Let's see. I've got a million ideas on this Trello, so let's see. We'll try that, like other dice related symbols. I'm not sure exactly how that would work for those, because you know, if you have let me just butcher this panel for a second. If I have like a dice symbol, like that means 6, right? So it means I have to make an area of 6. So if I say I had another symbol, let's say that was a division symbol, we'll just pretend, and it like divided in half or something. The question is, how does that match up with that? And the only way I can think of is if I have different color things in the same way that I'm matching colors here. I don't remember saying I didn't want to make colored puzzles. I think I just said I didn't want to have color unnecessarily if, for example, if the puzzle didn't have anything to do with color, I didn't want to use color to specify something about it. Like in the case of these, it's really kind of the best way for me to do this. There's a couple here that are not colorblind friendly, like this one, but most of them I tried to make as colorblind friendly as I could. Obviously there's things that I could make adjustments there to make the contrast different, but there's only so much I can do if I want to make something like this where you're dealing with different color dots without it having some issues for people who are particularly colorblind. But yeah, for something like the dice things, it's like I don't necessarily want to use color there to indicate something if I don't have to. I can't really think of any way that would work. I like the idea of something that divides or multiplies that number, but I'm just trying to think of how it would work. I guess it could just multiply the number of spaces that you have, or divide the number of spaces that you have. Yeah, you could do different kind of patterns on the circles probably, but considering I'm doing pixel art, it makes it difficult to do those kind of things. It's always kind of an issue there with the decision to use pixel art, but anyway, mostly I was actually just wanting to run through these puzzles and kind of audit them and see whether they were any good or which ones stood out to me. Let's see, so this one... it's pretty straightforward. I see. I don't really like that those have the same solution so much. Oh. Alright, sleep well, have a good night. Thanks for the ideas, though. Those are kind of some interesting things to think about. These all look pretty straightforward. This one seems less straightforward. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure there's any other way to do that other than that. I feel like this must be in here because I had some other solution idea for it. So those are all pretty straightforward. That too. I feel like that and that are basically the same puzzle. Yeah, they are. So actually, I don't really need that. I haven't actually listened to this soundtrack. I don't mind if it has lyrics, I just feel like I should turn it down because it makes it hard for me to think. Okay. So I need to look at this. Let's see if there's other solutions. Okay, this says there's 2 solutions. And this one's got 4 solutions. Okay, obviously there's this one. I guess there's that one. This singer kind of sounds like Violent J from the Insane Clown Posse. Okay, I definitely can't do that. But I can do this. So those are the 2 solutions there, I guess. So I think I'll go with like this to begin with, and then that. And then I'll cut this third one. So we're gonna put the cut ones over here. The other ones seem okay, and we'll cut this one too. So maybe as interesting as it gets with 3x3s to even do that. See, so here. Yeah, this is too distracting to me. There's a lot of vocal songs on the soundtrack. I didn't really realize that. It's the Julie Cruz one, so it's probably got vocals too. Let's see. Okay. Let's look at this puzzle. So I gotta connect those blue ones. Okay, I guess that's that. These seem kind of easy. Separate that out, and then we'll separate that out. Huh. This one's tough, a little bit. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So that one's not terrible. I think that's the only thing that's tricky there, is that I have to make 3 groups. This one's like the... I don't know about that one. That one's one that's like this. It seemed like it would be interesting at the time, but it's not really that interesting to me anymore. Okay. So I'd say maybe cut that one. Oh boy. Okay. Like that would work, except for the fact that it doesn't. There we go. It is good when the puzzles are actually difficult to me. I feel like that has to be in there. Ugh. There we go. Okay. So these are kind of tricky. Red obviously needs to be connected to red. This has got to be connected to another yellow. Okay. I feel like this one was the most difficult one. So I would probably rearrange that and stick that at the end. That seems like, seems like for that area would work. I probably do want to have some bigger ones like this. Really hard to see on that background for that. Let's see. Maybe it's like that. Yeah. Okay. It's not terrible. I'd like to do more 5x5s, but those ones are particularly tricky to figure out how to make good ones. Alright. But overall, I'd say that's not a bad set for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5. I don't really like this one. I wanted to cut that one. And it's fine, it's just, yeah. Let's see if it was going to be more aggressive. Okay, where can those go off from? I feel like... well... not sure what's back in that area. Just look, probably. I'd say probably after here. I feel like it should go to a hub. There should be a hub, and you should be able to go off and do these, or do those color ones, or do the other ones. So I'm not sure exactly how that works out, but the area layout needs to change a little bit to where we go. I guess I got room to go over here, so that's fine. So I think instead we'll put another door. Well, yeah, guess so. Guess we put a door here. Maybe. Yeah, I'll put a door here. So go through there, and then we end up in another room that needs to be memorable somehow, so. Just gonna do something weird to make it memorable for now. And let's see, so that'll have, yeah, so we'll just do like this. Yeah, okay. That, and then it will have an exit to the north, exit to the south, and exit to the east. That'll go there, and there, at just a bare minimum level. That's one way to do it, I guess. And then south way will be this way, basically. Might want to do this like the other way, so this goes up top. I don't even know if I need that puzzle verifier thing anymore. Let's see, so these are the regular puzzles. Oops. This here. All very rough draft, but ultimately I'll probably want to have something with this area where you have to do this one and this one and this one, and then you can unlock the end, basically. So you'd like solve this puzzle, and then that would light up something that would power back to here, and then eventually you'd be able to like go to the end. So, yeah, it's hard to differentiate, I think, the different areas. Just like that, you know. That's not terrible, so I think we'll go with that for now, and then I'm going to look at these additional puzzles and see how they fit in. Yeah, I really don't know exactly how I had these organized. That's what that point of this one was to so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Six. Should work, I feel like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder why that doesn't work. Oh, because this has got to be low lit. So it really needs to be like that. Okay. Black one doesn't really fit in there. One, two, three, four. Problems, there's this black one here. I don't really know. I don't really see any way it can be combined other than 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, like that. Or that. Yeah, that's it. So that's got to be combined through there. So that'd be right, except for the fact that they overlap. There we go. Some of these I like more than others. Why is that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, because there's too many. I guess that was all of that. Shoot. I'm just gonna listen to that. So I do like this album, and it's been a little while since I've listened to it. Okay, so I think most of these are not bad. Let me see what my levels are like. Okay. Hopefully that's not too loud. Maybe we just do that and then that. Yeah, most of these are pretty good. Okay, so this one's one that doesn't actually, it just involves the colored ones. So that won't work, because that's going to be like that. Oh, that's pretty boring, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's one that's that plus these to confuse you, basically. So it looks like I was trying to work on that puzzle to make it better. So this one's... Huh. Actually like that one. Okay, so this one's... This one's even more weird. Is this even doable? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I could do it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that looks almost right. I'm just not sure what's wrong about it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one's got too many. There we go. I like that one too. I think this is the same as that other one, isn't it? So what's the difference? Oh, okay, it's enforcing a different solution. So this one you could do that other way too, right? You can definitely do it that way. But can you do it this way? Oh yeah, you definitely can do it this way, because it's the same as that. So that's why I have this, is to force you to do it a difficult way. Because you can definitely do it that weird way. So I like that. So maybe I should have this, this, and this instead of just this one. So I think we'll pull that off and that off, because those are obviously draft ones. I feel like the easiest one is that last one. So that would go like that. That. I don't really like this one so much. I mean, it's kind of interesting, but because of this one, it's not that interesting. So maybe it's better if I just cut this out. I feel like there should be some better ones with colored dots, but none of these really stood out to me as being bad, so let's try these smaller ones and see what's up with that. Okay, these seem like very basic, like intended to tutorialize. Those are the same though, which I don't know why I have two of these. I feel like I must have been trying to do something else there. So that's one where it's supposed to be a simple one where you don't combine them. I like that better than this one. This one's not bad though. So if I'm going to pull these out and try to make a better sequence, I would say I have literally no idea why there's two of these, so I'm just going to delete one. But I do like that. So then what about this? It's the same as this one almost. Okay, it is, but it's a little different. Okay, so that's that, except bigger. I don't really feel like that makes it better. So I think I'll pull that one out. I think I'll tweet that I'm still streaming for a little bit. Alright, let's look at what else is on this row. Okay, so that's supposed to remind you that you can combine white and black dots. Let's see. I don't really love these that much. And that's kind of like this one, only not as good, I feel like. And that's the same one. Okay, so I'm going to delete this last one here. And I'm not crazy about these three here. This one's not bad, though. That one's not terrible, but I feel like it might be nicer just to have that kind of thing. really hard to evaluate some of these. But I feel like these ones are kind of weak, these three. And other than that, I feel like this and this are weak. $173 and $153. These are pretty weak. I do feel like there should be some with the colored dots and the black and white dots or something, but I'm not really sure in what way. Let's see if how much that compares to that. Well, it's more than I had of just colored ones, so it's probably good. Yeah, I'm not actually sure if I set up like 4. I guess I should probably have one there that's just a dice face puzzle, maybe, just to check that you know what those are. I think this is like the weakest one out of these. Like if I was gonna cut one, like it's neat in a way, but really don't know the best way to introduce these guys. So maybe I'll skip this one. I don't hate it, but I just... I guess you can do it that way. That's interesting. Because that makes it kind of like this one, where you can do it that way, right? Well, that makes it a little bit more interesting. Because that gives you that option and that option. going to take a really brief break, and then I will be back.
I went too far when I was begging on my knees, begging for your arms, for you to hold around me. I went too far and kissed the ground beneath.
Okay, so I kind of like the having a gap there. I'm just not sure how I can force that. I guess the only thing I can think of is if I move 6 up here. I'm not sure if that's going to enable some other solution though. So I put 6 there, that obviously works. I can't think of any other way that you'd be able to do it though. So that's actually not bad. That makes that better, I think. So I think I'll go with that and actually move this one out. So we'll pull that one out, and then we'll just put these two here, if that works at least. Seems okay. Like, that definitely works as a starting one. So that's similar to that, I feel like. That's pretty straightforward in terms of just dividing. that's pretty straightforward. This one's a little less straightforward, though. Figure out how I'm grouping these all. I think I should put them in groups of 3 here on this first little set. I think it should be like 3 on the left, like that. Obviously these 2. And then it should be this one after that. We can put 1, 2, 3 here. See if I can. That's probably fine. So then that would go to another row. Not sure how many on that row. Just how many seems to make sense, I guess. Maybe we'll do 6 there again, then we'll do 4 on the next one. Seems okay. Oh, there's farther apart. Not sure what's like the reasonable distance between them. I guess as long as it's at least 2, that's why these ones were too close together. And this guy's not supposed to be close. Alright, so then we got 4. Seems reasonable, I guess, for now. It's always weird to approach a set of puzzles from the back, though. So that'd sort of go like that. You just go through those. Don't know how to lay these areas out yet. It's more about just making sure that you don't get totally lost. Still concerned that you'll get lost going up there. I think that's mostly because you go up and left. So I think it probably is better if I try to adjust this to where you don't go left, to where instead you go up here and you go right. So that'll go that way. That can either go that way or the other way, it really doesn't matter. So that's all the not amazing ones. There's some puzzles down here. I'm not sure what's up those. What is up with those puzzies? But yeah, so that puts a puzzle set for that area. And there's those, and then there's these that are kind of the continuation of the main line. Feels kind of like the serpentine aspect here is unnecessary, though. 'Cause it really just would save a lot of time if it was just kind of a hallway that you could just walk down, you know? But yeah, so that makes that a set there. So yeah, so that would be like this could be kind of like this instead. Anytime I want to make like these circular things though that make it easier to get around, they make it kind of harder to reason. Like I guess there's certain things I could do with art later to make that easier. Like if I had a staircase here that goes up, then you'd be like, oh okay, I go upstairs, and then you go up here, and then there'd be another staircase that goes down, and then you come down out of staircase here or something. That would make it a little bit more obvious what was going on. So there's an ending of some kind, I guess, but so that kind of just makes this and that optional, which I guess is okay, but there's a lot of puzzles in this game. Still got that symmetry area that's not in the game. I'm gonna count the number of puzzles and see how many there actually are now. So a lot of these need to get reworked or rebuilt a little bit. 206 puzzles, looks like. I'd say most of those are pretty good. There's some over here that could get cut. Obviously, the dot puzzles, this is very rough draft of that area. Whereas this area is much more like second, third draft. Some things here that need to get destroyed. They're just floating off. I need to do this area. Okay, so 206 puzzles. That's not bad. And let me mark. Looks like I actually didn't have this task on my Trello. Well, I can't really call that done. Okay, so that pretty much does it, I think, for today's stream. I'm going to watch the Microsoft press conference, and I might come back afterwards, or I might not. It really just depends on how tired I am at that point, I guess. But anyway, thanks for joining me, and I will see you around on the internet. Yes.